Well, good day everybody. I know it's been a long time since I've done a pour. Only because I've been so busy and so many people have been asking me what's going on, when are you going to do a video. So here you go guys, I'm doing one for you now. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. If you come a little bit closer, and I'm just taping the sides of my canvas, and I'm going almost up to the edge. Oh, hang on a minute. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm going to take that off now. Sorry about that. I went almost to the bottom side, which is not the one that I'm interested in doing. So there you go. I've had too much time off doing this, and I'm kind of forgetting how to do things. So almost up to this edge here. Can you see that? I have to turn it towards me because I can't really see what I'm doing. So right up to almost to the edge. I would like to leave a little bit of space there, which is only about 1 millimeter. Okay, so usually you would go over like this kind of thing, but I'm not doing that. I'm going just up to the edge. That's how I want to do this, and let's see how that works. Well, this is just a masking tape. The electrical tape works really well because resin doesn't stick to it, but I just find that, you know, resin finds a way to go underneath these tapes. So that one went over a little bit. I want to go slightly under just to give it that runoff if it decides to go under. And I've got one more side to do, and this might not turn out to work good for me, but we shall see. I don't want to do the sides. I can always paint the sides afterwards, and if I decide to let it run over the sides, I can always take the tape off, so that's not a problem. So now what I do is I just kind of fold these sides down, so I've got a little bit of coverage there as well. And then I'm going to go around with the... Okay, so as usual my my camera stopped recording. So what I said was I did the bottoms, I tucked it in, and I just went around with my scissors and just really pressed against the edges there, just to make it super secure, because I do like to have that movement, to have that kind of freedom to be able to move the canvas around, you know. I'm just going to pop this over here for a second so I don't mess up my canvas. The colors that I'm going to be using today, Gorgeous Peacock by Resin. So I'm just going to put about that much in there. You don't need to put a lot, but I thought before I mix my my resin, I might just go through what colors I'm using. I'm going to be using a gorgeous Sapphire Blue by Resin as well. This is a really pretty color. I'm going to put that much in there. I find that with these powders, you can put in as little or as much. Really don't go too overboard, but I've put as much as 25% in there. This is my lovely indigo, that much in there, and the resin doesn't seize up. It's just really good. So okay, so this is a pearl, this is a pearl, this is a matte color, and then we're going to go with some of this gorgeous blue diamond. which is a really nice shimmery pearl. It looks a bit like a glitter, but it's not. So that goes in there. Not going to have too much of that one. And then a soft white powder. Somebody has asked to return, one of the customers to return this soft white because she couldn't mix it. She found that it wasn't mixing well for her, but I will show you how to mix it. I've never had a problem, and I haven't heard anybody else having a problem. But it's you know, sometimes these matte colors, you need to give it extra love to mix them. So then I've got a new color here, which is, actually I'm going to put it in a smaller cup. This is a really gorgeous color. It's a pearl. It is actual powder. I've just mixed it with the binder to turn it into a paste like this. So all I'm going to do is just get a little bit of it. Oh my god, look at that. It's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Where am I? Oh, you can't see. So in with that one. I always mix them with a bit of a binder so I can see what it's going to look like when it's, because the powder is actually really light, but when you mix it, it's with the binder, it looks awesome. And some of my cool mint. Are you guessing what kind of thing I'm going to do today? This is my cool mint. I've mixed this pigment myself. And it's not hard to mix colors. If you're interested, I can do a video on how to mix colors, so you can have, you don't have to buy 50 of them. You just buy the basic ones. And this is the gold that I'm going to be using. It is going to be part of my line, my range, as soon as I figure out how to be able to buy this at a bit of a cheaper price, because it's so super expensive. Oh yeah, and some of the how did I end up with a real big cup for this one? Okay, and just a little bit of the, or a lot of this Starburst shimmer. Look at that. That is a really pretty pigment paste rather. So just getting about that much, and that's it. My goodness, I've got a lot of colors here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put you on hold while I go and mix my resin in, and I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, are we on? Yes, we are. So I've got my trusty scale here, and I think I'm going to use about 200 milliliters, so 2 to 1, so that means, what does that mean? 70 of the part B. So in we go, 70 milliliters, bit more. Almost there. Of course it would be easier if I had a pump, but I don't. So with that one, and then 3 70s is 21, so I'm going to have a little bit extra, so off we go. So that's 210 now. So all I do now is grab my 211. It's fine, because the resin companies always give you a, you know, few percent extra, so you can kind of go above or below a little bit. So I'm just going to mix this, and once it's all clear and no strings, I'll come back. Okay, so I've mixed my resin. Let me just mix this white for you first, the one that was a little bit problematic for this one person, so it's no problem. You just put in enough to mix it into a paste, and then you give it a gentle stir. I usually just swirl it around so it picks up all the powder from the side, and then you just kind of knead it a little bit with your stick. You've got to have a good cup as well, because if you've got these cups which have you know, bumps at the bottom of it, it makes it a little bit hard. So that's all I do, is just give it a real good mix. And of course I only have a tiny little bit in here, so let's add some more now. Now that I've made that into a paste, I can add a little bit more of the resin. I don't want too much white. So I'm planning on doing a table for my daughter. She's asked me to resin a table for her. It's like a work table. She does beads and candles and all kinds of things like that, jewelry, so she needs a good table. So there you go, it's all mixed. There are no bumpies there, but you gotta, yeah, these are matte colors and they're not as fine as the pearls, so you just got to give it a little bit and then it's fine. Add some more. So I was thinking it would look really cool if I could do like a geode on the tabletop, which is rectangular. So I might just have a little practice with this one. Okay, so that's the white. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix all of these in the same kind of fashion. Just add a little bit first, and then you kind of swirl it around a bit. See, just swirling it around to pick up all that pigment, because you don't want too much of that stuff flying around and you breathing it in. That's not fun, and it's definitely not good for you guys. So if you can wear a mask while you're doing this, or a respirator, would be even better. But I find that if I wear a respirator, I can't see anything, because I have to wear glasses, as you can see. Well, you can't see, but you will see it shortly in a reflection that I do wear glasses. So I'm only putting a little bit in each cup. So I'm going to have quite a few colors here, which I don't mind, and see how we go with this geode. And because I haven't braced this canvas, it's going to warp a little bit in the middle. So let's do this gold. This gold's amazing. So I do apologize if you can hear some voices. That's just my mother and my son who decided to visit, just talking outside. So here's that. So check this out. Okay, it's not mixed properly yet. I need to add some more, but I'm just showing you the color. Oh my goodness, it's so amazing. Just want to add some more in there. And oh my god, look at that. Can you see that? Just looks like real gold. So I am trying my hardest to get this at a decent price, so that everybody can get it at a decent price. I don't know, this company just they haven't been responding to my emails. I've sent them a couple of emails asking, so, and I've been real busy, so I think I might just give them a call. Wow, look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but my goodness, that's that one. Okay, so I'll just mix all the rest of them and then I'll come back. Okay, all the colors are mixed. I just want to show you this one, the new pigment that I have. I don't know if you can see that. I've got to stand up actually. Can you see that? Just look at that. This is like half mixed, but can you see the shimmer in there? It's such a delicate pearl. And yeah, I definitely want to call it Mother of Pearl. Let me know what you think about that name, but my goodness, look at that. And also that peacock. You know, you can see it on the wall there. It looks like a blue, like a turquoisey blue, but when you mix it in with resin, it turns into like a pearl peacock green, which is really super cool. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to be working from the outside going in because, like I said before, it's a little bit warped. So we're going to just start from the outside, and I think I might go a little bit with this darker color, which is sapphire blue. Pop that down there. So I'm just gonna put a little blob in each corner, and then, gosh, it's so gorgeous. Don't go down. Never worry about having drips unless you're doing a specific design. Drips happen. So I'm just making sure that you can see. And what I'm going to do now is just going to kind of spread that a little bit. Oh my god, the shimmer of this, just gorgeous. Okay, so just spreading it a little bit. Okay, so I will add more. This is just so the corners are kind of done and I don't have to worry about them. But you can, you know, if you're doing the sides, which I am not, you can just pour it. And I'm not doing the sides, so I'm just going around like this. And I'm going to go around now this way. Just a very, very thin coat of this one because I want to keep some for after. And same thing with the fingers. Probably could even do some more, but it is what it is now. And I'm always rushing when I'm doing these things, especially when I'm doing something specific. It's because I want to give myself plenty of room after to play with it. So if I can just bung it on now, and that's a technical term for it, bung it on. So in with the blue diamond, I'm going to go a little bit over. I just hope that the battery on my phone doesn't die. It's quite transparent, this one, so it's good to use with other pigments, overlapping kind of thing. It's just giving it that shimmer. I'm not using glitter in here, but a lot of people do, and I would, but I just want to play with these colors, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, so that was that one. Might go in, bit of a contrast with this gorgeous indigo. Another like a thin layer. Just around. I'm leaving a little bit in the cup because I want to be able to go back to and fix things if I have to. And then might go with this lovely jade, sorry, not a jade, it's a peacock green, which is just bloody beautiful. It's a little bit cool in here, so that's why it's kind of it's thickening up quicker, which is fine. Now this is a matte and this was a paste. Just going to go inside with that one, and I will heat it up a little bit and then kind of move it because there's more than enough of the pigment here. Might go a bit more with this lovely blue. Oh, I nearly dropped that. That will not be good. Maybe just in between. so it's quite transparent. This is going to be interesting. Fill in some of the gaps and just overlapping a little bit now, going crazy. Maybe go in here a little bit with it. Ooh, not much left. Okay. I still have quite a bit of this. Oh, what about my pink? My mother of pearl. I might just go right in the middle with this one. Absolutely love this. Super gorgeous. Just going to spread this one. This one's very transparent as well. Most pearls are. So don't worry if you get one and think you can't get it to the right color that you want, because they do all tend to be quite transparent. So that's that one now. Might go in a little bit more with this gorgeous indigo right in here. Indigo is an interesting color in these powders because it looks purple, it looks violet rather. I don't know if you can see it on the wall there, but once you pour it and the light hits it, it turns into indigo, which is quite cool. So now I just got to play with it this way a little bit, just to spread it a little bit, let them, you know, mingle together. This peacock colour is, I'm in love with this peacock colour. It's just, oh, to die for. And the sapphire, definitely. Okay, so that's that. So we've got kind of the outline here. I need a little bit of something more here. Let me just clean my hand. I'll just move this out a bit. This mint is gorgeous, but it's mixing really beautifully. I just need to kind of spread things a little bit. Don't get angry at me because I'm doing this way, just the way I like to do things. I've got lots of this sapphire blue left, so I'm just going to go around and fix these and make it darker, because I did say I was going to go back to it. So that's what I'm doing. And because I've got lots of it, I might go inside as well. And don't forget that I do have the gold and all those lovely shimmery things which will move these nicely. Oh my god, the contrast is just amazing. Okay, so just going to make sure that this gorgeous mother of pearl doesn't get too crushed with the, I'm just going to move it out a bit. Spread your wings, mingle. Look at that contrast. Oh my goodness. And yes, we can tilt, but we shall see. We shall see what we shall see. Okay, that's gorgeous. Okay, now here we go. Ooh, I've got some more of that mint left. Let's get some more mint. Maybe some more over here. Sorry, I know my hand's in the way. Oh. Okay, oh, forgot all about my white. And I've got too much of it. So let's not worry about the white for now. Let me just torch this for a bit. Okay, let's get this gorgeous, gorgeous gold in here. So I want to go inside here with the gold, maybe this way. in that bit there that's kind of, just want a thin layer there. Might go. Okay, I don't have a lot of time left to finish this off because yep, I've run out of space on my phone, which is so annoying. Okay, here we go with the glitter, the glittery shiny starburst. We're going to go around this way. We're pretty much going to put it everywhere. I call it starburst because when you apply it, it just reminds me of stars just kind of bursting everywhere. Okay, here we go. Now this is going to change, it's going to move and it's going to do some really cool things. That's just applied over the top. And I've got some more of this gold that I want to put maybe around the edges as well. This gold is just amazing. Just going to kind of, and you don't want to waste a drop of this, I'm telling you, just super amazing. Okay, so what else have I got left? I've got some white left. I don't even think I need a lot of white. Wow, that's crazy, but I'll put some white on there. Let's see where to put the white. Let's go this way a little bit, and maybe a little bit over here and here. Got a lot of white left now. Okay, miscalculated that part. So it's tilting this way, so I am going to be moving it like so, so that we can move this way now. Torch time. You notice that the gold loves the torch. Okay, so here it is, guys. I'm actually using another camera and I'm just tilting it a little bit now. I've gone around and put I'm so sorry, it's just so annoying when I go to do these things and I don't check how much data I've got. But see that the middle of it, that oh my gosh, you can't even see it, the mother of pearl, and that starburst shimmery pigment, you can, and the gold just sits on top like real gold. And then I just put like a blob of the the pearl, that pink pearl, and the starburst all around here, so it's quite exciting. The gold is just amazing. And the white, it does its job. It never lets me down. Excuse me. Just trying to zoom in a bit better so you can see. But there was no heat gun used in here. Just the torch, pretty much just to blow the bubbles. But I'm really pleased with this. Really pleased with it. Can you imagine this on a table? Maybe a little bit less gold. Definitely can't wait to do that. So I'll wait for this to set up and then I will show you it again.